Hey, 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 hey. I am back, y'all. I am back for the show that I love, 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 and been waiting for it to come back on. That's Heart and Hustle Houston Season 2, Episode 1. This my show, y'all. So y'all gonna hear me give this show a lot of props and a lot of everything because I love it, love it, love it, and I hope y'all love it. I wanted y'all to love it in season 1, but y'all gonna grow to love it in season 2 because it's some shit going on in this show. It ain't no Love and Marriage Huntsville now, cause I don't want it to be. It ain't quite Birmingham, Birmingham. Not Bell Collective neither, but this Heart and Hustle. Heart and Hustle Houston season 2 again, episode 1. And we start with the therapist to speak with, the therapist is wanting to speak with the girls. Labrina is upset and she then cursed everybody out, walked out, and said that and no one has heard. I mean, she walked out. She just cursed everybody else out. And then she walked out and no one has heard from her in a minute. And Latoria feels some kind of way about not hearing from her. Anyhow, next, that's her friend. That's her girl. That's her ace bone coon. Okay. And we get back to Latoria. Anyhow, next, from this first scene, but Latoria is having a silver dress and red lip event. And I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm for it. And Chloe came in the place looking good, like she always do. Her and Jordan have, are on good terms. She said for the moment, not really. We know how Chloe is. I mean, I'm gonna tell you about her a little bit later in this review. But then we get to Ro, and she is coming in the place, and she got an old nasty makeover. Her hair, check. Her new body, check. Everything new. Everything new. She looked pretty. She looked good. Check, 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 check across all the boards. Okay. And then we get to Elena, and she is not there because she is in Colorado trying to get herself together, right? And last season, her and Josh, her husband of 21 years, they were going through some stuff. And Labrina and Manera did not come either. And they were invited. And Latoya says that she does not care if she ever talks to Labrina again. And Chloe says Labrina rubbed her the wrong way after the last meeting that they had, which was that therapy session and that last event, because Labrina said some of the women who came, they she was caught saying that saying that some of the women were not on her level, and saying that you have to watch Chloe too, and she is a scammer, and she takes clothes back with receipts. And then Sabrina said that the ladies aren't even on her level. Told you that. She said they ain't on her level. And then she said, "You're not on my level with peace." She tried to change it up and she said, "Well, you're not on my level with peace. You're not on my level with peace, girl. We know what you meant." And then Sweet Roll, she said that I thought you meant that we're not bringing nothing to the table. That's what she meant. That is exactly what she meant, Roll. And Labrina says, I just don't want to waste my time. See what I'm saying? She said she don't want to waste her time. And I'm like, what now, girl? Really? Well, you cannot waste your time and just go on. Okay. Anyhow, next. And then we get to Latoria again, and she had a women's making history event. And Latoria said that it was overheard that Labrina was calling one of the honorees precious. And I'm like, Precious, like Precious, the movie, Gabourey Sidibe, when she was younger and when she was bigger. We. Mm. I'm just assuming that, but that's what she meant. I know that's what she meant. Now, Chloe reveals that Jordan has cheated. See, Jordan cheated on her. And she also found receipts. Mind you, he is 17 years younger than her. And she is very, very oblivious to the fact that he younger. And it could happen because he trying to just trying to just live in the world and stuff like that, and he don't want to be tied down with you. I don't think. And then she didn't got in her feelings, and then she didn't put what he did in a group chat with both his mama and his brother. And then she channeled that out and she said, "And don't play with me. Don't play with me." I'm like, girl, gosh, all right, but don't play with yourself, Chloe. He is 17 years your senior. He is 17 years younger than you. He a baby up under you. He the same age as your son. Get that. Catch. I'm finna give you his age in just a second. And then she finally says she has never been in a relationship to this magnitude before. And then Chloe, I'm like, Chloe, man, Jordan just graduated. He just graduated from college and he is 28 years old. Now take that 17 years older and just know that he 28 years old and he just graduated from college and he the same age as her damn son. So he has a lot of living to do, Chloe. Come on now. You know that. Anyhow, next. And we get to Manera and Latoria, Labrina, my bad, over at Manera's house. And Manera is doing great with her content. She's a content creator. And Labrina is at her house and she is at her house and then Labrina and her husband they are expanding the escape room spa. The escape spa that she talked about in the first season. And also buying horses as well and rescuing horses if they need to be rescued. And then Labrina asked Manera, "Have you talked to any of the other ladies?" And then they have not talked to them since she just Labrina then cussed them out in that therapy session. And she told them, all right now, Labrina told them. Now, she says, when the on my level comment resurfaced in the therapy session, that really bothered me. And she felt that Chloe and Latoria were both in it together. And I'm like, okay, that's tea for you to think that. But she says that she wanted it to work out and be kumbaya. But you didn't cussed out everybody in that damn therapy session. Labrina cursed everybody out because she said that she felt like they both was trying to gang up on her. I'm like, oh, okay, girl. They probably was. And she could not. She said she could not even get her point across. And then Labrina said, I said what I said. My anxiety was kicking in. And then I stand 10 toes down on what I said and y'all. And I did not want to be there no way. I'm like, oh, girl. And then Miranda says she is disappointed. I mean, Manera says she is disappointed in Chloe and Latoria because she did feel like they kind of ganged up on her. All right. And I'm like, okay, so Latoria is going to meet with Chloe, Ro, and Elena. So Chloe comes in, sitting down, Like, girl, where are you going? Okay. And Chloe said, girl, where are you going? Where you going, girl? Where you going? And then she get on the red carpet, and Latoya is decked out in her leopard print outfit. And then Chloe looks cute in her pearls. Chloe got some pearls on, y'all. And Ro comes in snatched. But Elena is in Chanel. And what Elena is channeling her piece, and she not there. And she doing makeup overseas in Paris, which is Paris. And she says, bring the drinks. Bring the drinks to me. Bring the drinks. Bring the drinks. Anyhow. Next, she living her best life. And she says she has talked her time, and she sees that being, oh, so she has put in her time, and she's seen taking her time, and she see that being tied up with her ex-husband Josh for 21 years, and not being, able, not being feeling validated and vindicated or anything, not feeling appreciated. She says that both her and Josh are co-parenting together, and I love her growth, and I love how she just channeling her peace and all that stuff, and the work she is putting in and is continuing to do. I love it. Anyhow, next. And Elena did say all she was having to do to keep her marriage together. And she said that Josh doesn't want to do the work, fix it, or acknowledge it, or even just do nothing, or even diffuse any situations or any issues that they may have had. And he just don't want to do shit, pretty much. All right. But I'm just saying, she said that she was holding on to their marriage, giving him chance after chance after chance after chance. And I mean, it didn't work. Anyhow, next. Goodbye, Josh. I hope you gone and stay gone. Okay. And I said that too quick, y'all, because he coming back. Now tell me about this. So we get to Latoria, right? And she says that Jordan calls her at 6 a.m. Okay. And she gets there and she sits down, and he says that he is serious and he wants to take it to the next level with Chloe, right? And he wants to propose. And I'm like, really? And I'm like, but really, someone already got your key and the stuff to your code to your apartment. So how you trying to be serious with Chloe? Okay. And the combination to your place. Jordan, get the hell out of here. And Jordan, y'all have not been really on a good page. Y'all ain't been talking. Y'all have not had a conversation. Like Latoria said. I mean, how do you get from A to B? And that's what that's what being young gets you. It really is. It's what being young gets you. Because baby, you 28, you don't fucking play. And he says that Chloe gonna tell him when he right and wrong. And Chloe pushes him. And he says that he knows he is ready to be a husband, but never been he said he never been in a real relationship like this, right? Before. And he would, hmm, and he would and I'm like, baby, Chloe, if you take if you take him back, my pressure will be up, hair will be hurting, and everything everything could be out of order. I couldn't deal with him, too young, but it is still in my head. Is he ready to be a husband? No, he not. Anyhow, next, no ring neither. So we get back to Latoria, and Latoria is trying to see what's up with Jordan, and he wants to propose in 2 months, right? But don't forget that someone definitely got the code to his spot. Don't forget that. Anyhow, next, and Labrina has Josh over at her house. It's too many J's because Jordan, just think about it. Josh is Chloe's man. No, yeah. Yeah, Josh is. Hold on. Josh is Chloe's man, yeah. Josh is Chloe's man, and LaBrenda has Josh over at her house saying that he wants to hear her, she wants to hear his side. And because he is hurt too. I'm like, girl, shut up. And Will, which is LaBrenda's husband, Will said that he was doesn't want to hear about the cheating, only the partnership that they have. And Josh says that he was a silent partner in the business. Uh-huh. And I'm like, damn, Labrina, whose side are you on for real, for real? And Josh says that the 25% that Elena put in has was putting only the face, makeup and stuff on and putting a brush to the face. So when COVID hit, his money was funny. So he took some money to try to flip it to get more money. And it didn't work and all that stuff. And it was a no, no, no go, no, no. So Josh said the reason he cheated was because he had no outlets or nothing like that. And that's what Labrina said. So you saying that you didn't have no outlets or nothing like that and you wasn't getting no money and stuff like that. And she said, it sounds like it. And then Josh says that he cannot unsee some things in their relationship that he been through. Anyhow, so Elena, you cheated? Anyhow, next, you cheated, girl. You cheated, girl, but I'm still gonna be on your side trying to hear your story because I don't play the stuff where the men be trying to get pieces of the women's money and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, 27 years, but I believe everything that Elena said that in 27 and 21 years of that marriage, you didn't apply yourself and try to do nothing different. I do believe that. Anyhow, that was Heart and Hustle Houston, and that was season 2, episode 1. And I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day. This was a good episode. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this episode uploaded. Bye.